Hey guys, so welcome back to our channel. We just made some Caribbean food ourselves. Barbecue chicken, which I've been on and asking her to make, and we just made it together.
Finally got everything except for coleslaw, so it doesn't feel complete. We're gonna show you how we made it. So keep on watching the next clip. So this recipe calls for 10 to 12 pieces of chicken with skin. So any of our ingredients you can adjust accordingly to however many pieces you have. So now you will be taking 1 teaspoon of chili powder and just putting it all over the chicken like so. And you'll need 1 teaspoon of paprika. A teaspoon of black pepper. And a heaping teaspoon of this all-purpose seasoning. You can buy this in like the international section of any grocery store. And you'll need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so now since all the ingredients are added, you just want to go ahead and mix everything in and make sure all the pieces of chicken are well seasoned. Omer is doing a great job at this. And it's his first time really like cooking anything, so he was really excited and having a blast with this. And now you just want to take a knife and just stab the pieces just to make sure while it's marinating it sinks into the chicken a lot, and then you get some nice flavored chicken inside too. And now just saran wrap the chicken and leave it aside. We left it for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, but it would be ideal if you leave it for a little bit longer just so the flavoring gets to the bone. You want to preheat your oven to 375 to get it ready to bake the chicken as well. And you need to rinse 2 cups of long grain rice. We had basmati, so that's what we used, but long grain is definitely better to use because that's what it calls for. And a whole can of coconut milk. So in a large pot, you just want to pour out the coconut milk. This equals out to 2.5 cups. So now in a large pot, you're going to drain the liquid from the kidney beans into the pot, and it should equal up to 1 cup. And now you'll want to take 1 cup of water. We ended up using 1.5 or 2 cups, I think, but I suggest not to do that because our rice turned out to be a little bit mushy. And now go ahead and add the whole can of kidney beans to the pot as well. Take 2 cloves of garlic and chop it up and add it to the pot. And taking 1 small onion, you want to cut that up and add it to the pot as well. Add 1 teaspoon of thyme to the pot. One teaspoon of salt. And a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm not sure why I didn't open this up because I didn't add a teaspoon and just mix it all up. And now once the liquid is all stirred up, you want to put it on your stove to high. Once everything starts boiling, you want to take it off of the stove top and add the rinsed rice that we had and give it a nice stir. And now put the pot back on high and let all the liquids in the rice boil. So while our rice is cooking, we're going to go ahead and get started on the chicken. We've lined a pan up with aluminum foil and we're going to just separate our chicken and get it ready to cook. Go ahead and pop the chicken into the oven for 25 minutes. So after the 25 minutes are done, you want to take out any remaining liquid that's in the tray and just coat the chicken front and back with your choice of barbecue sauce. The one that we used is in the next clip, and you want to pop it back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. So we used Stubbs barbecue, Deanna sauce, and Heinz ketchup. And after you've taken the chicken out from the 10 minutes it was back in, you want to coat another layer of barbecue sauce and pop it back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. After the rice has been cooking for some time, you want to lower the temperature from high to low and add a Scotch bonnet pepper and cover it. Here is the delicious barbecued chicken that is done, and we're still waiting on the rice, but here's a look at the chicken. After cooking the rice for 20 minutes, you want to go ahead and fluff it up with a fork.
Okay guys, I hope you guys loved that video that we made. It took us about how long to make?
Maybe like 2 hours, including preparation and doing everything.
Yeah.
Not the white stuff, the red stuff. What the hell?
That just feels so good to my heart. Okay guys, so let's try it out.
Hold on. Oh.
Ready, set, go. It's not bad at all. Is it missing some gravy?
Yeah.
Cold though.
Yeah, I think the gravy, like the stew, because we don't like dry, like we really like our food to be like gravied up and
wet.
Yeah, moist.
Okay, honestly, look, it's hard to rate it, but I would probably not come back to a Caribbean restaurant who sold chicken like this.
Punked our recipe.
I just punked it so hard. Yeah, but I'll still go time to time if I'm really craving it, everything else is closed. So yeah, I hope that puts like in perspective. Hopefully next time we make it a lot better.
Hello guys! My mommy and daddy cooked today while I slept the whole way through. I
think he's kind of excited to try this food later.
Yes, filtered out.
Filtered
and processed out. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers!